Hello students, welcome to the 12th video of straight lines. In this video, we will derive the formula to find foot of perpendicular of a point. We'll also derive the formula to find image of a point. Okay, what is foot of perpendicular? See, we have a straight line. Okay, let us say the equation of this straight line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, and we have a point here. Let us say this is x1 y1. Okay, if we draw a perpendicular from this point on this straight line, see, that perpendicular will meet this line at this point. So this point is called as foot of perpendicular. Okay, foot of perpendicular of this point on this straight line. Okay, let us say this is h comma k. In some books this is given as alpha comma beta. Okay, we are writing it as h comma k. Now we'll find the relationship between these three: a point, foot of perpendicular and the straight line. What is that relationship? See, it is h minus x1 divided by a equal to k minus y1 divided by b is equal to minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Okay, this is the relationship between foot of perpendicular point and the line. Alright, okay, let us derive this formula. Okay, see, first let us find the slope of this line. What is the equation of this line? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, we know slope of this line is coefficient of x divided by coefficient of b. So this is a by b with minus sign, right? Okay, so minus a by b is the slope of this line. Slope of this line is minus a by b. Now what will be the slope of this line? Slope of this line, this is perpendicular, right? So slope of this line, see, let us say the slope of the first line is m1 and the slope of the second line perpendicular is m2. We know their multiplication should give us minus 1, right? So if m1 is minus a by b, we are finding m2. This is m2, right? Slope of this line. Okay, now you must be wondering, this is a perpendicular, right? So what if we have a line like this and the point is here? What will be the foot of perpendicular now? How should we draw foot of perpendicular? Drop a perpendicular like this. So this will be the foot of perpendicular, right? Okay, so this line will have some slope. Alright, to make things easier, we have drawn the diagram like this, but the straight line can be slant also, right? Okay, coming back to the derivation, this was the slope of this line, first line, and the slope of the perpendicular line will be m2. Let us find that. Minus minus will get cancelled, right? So m2 will be equal to b by a. Okay, reciprocal with negative sign, right? So b by a. This is the slope of this line. Alright, now we have a point, we have this point, we have this point, and we have slope. Okay, can we find the equation of this line? Equation of this using y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Yes. So here in place of x and y, let us write h comma k, because this point h comma k is lying on this straight line, which means if we substitute h comma k in this, it should satisfy, right? So let us substitute in place of y k, so k minus y1 is equal to m is how much? B by a, multiplied by x is how much? H minus x1. Okay, if we send b this side, it will be k minus y1 by b equal to h minus x1 divided by a. Okay, let us write it as h minus x1 divided by a equal to k minus y1 divided by b. What are we doing? Just writing this here and this term there. Alright, I hope this is clear. Let me revise what we did. See, we know the slope of this line, coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y with minus sign. So minus a by b is the slope of this line. What will be the slope of perpendicular? Reciprocal with opposite sign, right? So reciprocal, opposite sign is, here we had minus sign, so it will be plus. So b by a is the slope. Alright, we use this point slope form concept which we learned in the previous videos of straight line. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, and in place of x and y we substituted h comma k, and we got this much, right? Okay, now let this ratio be some lambda, some constant, because this is division equal to division and it is equal to lambda, right? Alright, now what will be the value of h and k from here? See, let us write it separately. I'll write it here. H minus x1 by a is equal to lambda, and k minus y1 by b is equal to lambda. Okay, so a goes on the other side, lambda a, and x1 goes on the other side. It will be this, right? H is equal to lambda a plus x1. Here k minus y1 is equal to lambda b, k is equal to lambda b plus y1. Okay, now see, this h comma k is also lying on this point, right? On this straight line ax plus by plus c, which means if we substitute h comma k here, it should satisfy, right? So a in place of x, let us write h, plus b in place of y, let us write k, plus c is equal to 0. Okay, but what is the value of h and k? Let us substitute here. A, h is equal to how much? Lambda a plus x1, plus b, what is the value of k? Lambda b plus y1, plus c is equal to 0. Okay, let us multiply. A square lambda plus ax1 plus b square lambda plus by1 plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so lambda terms are here. See, let us take lambda common. We will have a square b square from these two terms, and we are sending this ax1 by1 and c on the other side, so this will be minus ax1 minus by1 minus c. Okay, if you take minus common, this two terms will become plus, right? Every term will become plus. Okay, now what is the value of lambda now? Lambda will be equal to, see, minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by this a square b square goes to the denominator, right? So this is the value of lambda. Let us substitute that lambda here. Minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Okay, we got the relationship between the point, foot of perpendicular and the line. Alright, I hope this is clear. Now let us derive the formula to find the image of a point. Okay, see, image of a point and foot of the perpendicular are, formulas will look alike, but there is slight difference. In image you will have minus 2 here. Okay, in foot of the perpendicular, minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. In image formula, in image, minus 2 will be given. Okay, now what is image? See here, let us say we have a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, we have a point x1 y1. Okay, if we drop a perpendicular, this is the foot of perpendicular, right? If we go beyond this line, this point will be the image. Let us say the image is h comma k. Okay, see, if this distance is, let us say, 5 units from here to here, this distance will also be equal to 5 units, right? It is like we are placing a mirror here. Okay, in place of this line, if we place a mirror, this point will be visible in the mirror, right? Okay, so what will be the distance of this point of this object? If we consider this as object, distance of this object from the mirror will be equal to the distance of the image, right? Okay, so this h comma k is the image of this point. Alright, with respect to this line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now what is the relationship between these three? This is the relationship. Alright, let us derive this concept is exactly same like the foot of perpendicular. Okay, let me rub this because we already derived this, right? Okay. Alright, now see, this point will be the midpoint of this two. Okay. Alright, so let us find this. It will be equal to h plus x1 divided by 2 comma k plus y1 divided by 2. Okay, using this formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is the midpoint formula. Okay, so h plus x1 divided by 2, k plus y1 divided by 2. Okay, alright. Now see, what is the slope of this line? Slope of this line was minus a by b, right? Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. Slope of this line will be equal to b by a, reciprocal with opposite sign. So slope of this line is b by a. Now let us substitute this in y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay, see, on this line we have a point h comma k. That means in place of x and y, if we substitute h comma k, this should satisfy, right? So this is y, sorry, in place of y we need to write k. So this is k minus y1 is equal to m. What is the value of m? b by a multiplied by x. X is h minus x1. Okay, so this is k minus y1, this b comes to the denominator, is equal to h minus x1 by a. Okay, or we can write this as h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b. Let this be some lambda. This is the ratio, right? This is ratio and this ratio are equal, and let that be lambda. We need to find the value of lambda and substitute it here. Okay, alright. Now see, this point, this midpoint is lying on this straight line, which means if we substitute x and if we substitute this values in place of x and y, this point should satisfy, right? Let us substitute. So what is this now? A, x is equal to how much? X, h plus x1 by 2 plus b, what is the value of y1? K plus y1 by 2 plus c is equal to 0. We substituted x and y in this equation. So this will be ah plus ax1 by 2 plus bk plus by1 by 2 plus c is equal to 0. If we multiply both sides by 2, this 2 with this 2, this 2, this 2 will get cancelled. What do we have? We have ax1 plus bk plus by1 plus 2c is equal to 0. Alright? Okay, now let us substitute the value of h and k from this in this one. Alright? See, let us write it separately. I am writing it here. H minus x1 by a is lambda and k minus y1 by b is equal to lambda. What is the value of h? See, a goes on the other side, it will multiply, right? And x1 goes on the other side, it will be plus. So h1 is this, lambda a plus x1. Similarly, what will be the value of k? B goes on the other side, multiplies, y1 goes on the other side, becomes plus. Okay, let us substitute this h and k here. So this is a multiplied by h. H is how much? Lambda a plus x1 plus ax1 plus b into k. What is k? Lambda b plus y1. Okay, lambda b plus y1. Okay, plus by1 plus 2c is equal to 0. Multiply a square lambda plus ax1 plus ax1 plus b square lambda plus by1 plus by1 plus 2c is equal to 0. See, lambda terms, here we have one lambda, here we have one lambda, right? Can we take lambda common from these two terms? Yes, it will be a square plus b square. ax1 is how much? 2ax1. Okay, by1 2by1 2c is equal to 0. We wrote all the terms. Let us take these three terms on the other side, so they will become minus, right? So what do we have here? Lambda a square plus b square. Okay. If we take minus common, it would become like this, right? Now a square and b square goes on the other side, they will be in the denominator. So what is the value of lambda? And take 2 common also from here. So it will be minus 2 multiplied by ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Okay. Now let us substitute that value of lambda here. Minus 2 ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Okay. This is the formula, okay, to find image of a point. Alright, I hope this is clear. Foot of perpendicular will be like this. This is the foot of perpendicular formula, and image of a point is this formula. Okay. Let us do few problems now. Okay. We have few problems here. Find foot of perpendicular from this point minus 1 comma 3 on 5x minus y minus 18 equal to 0. Okay. Second bit and third bit. I'll do this first bit in this video. You please try doing the second and third bit. Okay. Just now we have derived this formula to find the foot of perpendicular. H minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root a square plus b square. Okay. Now see, this is the straight line given. 5x minus y minus 18 equal to 0, and we have a point here minus 1 comma 3. We need to find the foot of perpendicular. This point we need to find. Okay. Let us substitute those values here. Alright. We need to find h comma k. H comma k is foot of perpendicular. This is x1, y1, right? Okay. H minus x1. x1 is what? Minus 1. So minus of minus 1 is plus 1 divided by a. A is equal to 5 is equal to k minus y1. y1 is equal to 3 divided by b. b is minus 1. Okay. If you compare this with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, a is 5, b is minus 1 is equal to minus ax1. A is equal to how much? 5. Okay. Multiplied by x1 is minus 1 plus b. It is b minus 1 multiplied by y1. y1 is equal to 3 plus c. c is minus 18. Okay. Divided by a square plus b square. 5 square plus minus 1 whole square. Okay. So this is h minus 1, h plus 1 by 5, k minus 3 minus 1 equal to minus of 5 into minus 1 minus 5 minus 3 minus 18 divided by 5 square 25 plus 1 26. Okay. So minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8 and minus 18 minus 26. Minus of minus plus, so this will become plus 26 divided by 26, right? So it will be equal to 1. So this is h plus 1 by 5 equal to 1, and k minus 1 by minus 1 is equal to 1. 5 goes on the other side. 1 into 5 is 5. 1 goes on the other side, minus, right? So 5 minus 1, 4. H is equal to 4. K minus 1 is equal to 1 goes on the other side, multiplies with minus 1. And k is equal to minus 1 plus 1. K is equal to 0. Okay. So, oh, it is k minus 3, right? Sorry, this is k minus 3. I'm extremely sorry. So, we'll have k equal to minus 1 plus 3, k is equal to plus 2. Okay. So, foot of perpendicular is 4 comma 2. Okay. You please solve these two problems. Okay, let us solve this problem. Find the image of 1 comma minus 2 with respect to 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay. And we have second bit 1 comma 2 with respect to 3x plus 4y minus 1 equal to 0. Just now we have derived this formula. This is the relationship between the point x1, y1, image h comma k, and the straight line. Okay. So see, I'll solve the first one, you please solve the second one. Let us say this is the equation 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0, and this point is 1 comma minus 2. Okay, if we draw a perpendicular, this is foot of the perpendicular. We should not find foot of the perpendicular in this, we should find the image. This one will be the image, it is h comma k. Okay, we need to find h comma k. Let us substitute the values here. Okay, so this is x1, y1, this is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 5. Let us substitute those values here. Okay, what is h? Sorry, we need to find h, right? So h minus x1. x1 is 1 divided by a. a is equal to 2 is equal to k minus y1, minus of minus 2 divided by b. b is equal to how much? Minus 3, right? Is equal to minus 2 multiplied by ax1. a is 2, x1 is 1 plus b, that is minus 3, y1 is minus 2 plus c is 5, whole divided by a square plus b square, that is 2 square plus minus 3 square. Okay, so this is h minus 1 by 2 equal to k plus 2 divided by minus 3 is equal to minus 2 multiplied by c, 2 ones 2 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 5 divided by 4 plus 9. Okay, 2 square is 4, minus 3 whole square is plus 9. Okay, so this will be 5 and 6 11, 11 plus 2 13. So this is also 13. So minus 2 multiplied by 13 divided by 13. So h minus 1 by 2 equal to k plus 2 divided by minus 3. 13 will get cancelled, right? So h minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 2 and k plus 2 divided by minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Let us find h and k. 2 goes on the other side, it will multiply with 2, so it is minus 4 plus 1 minus 3 is the value of h. K plus 2 is minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 is plus 6. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So the image is minus 3 comma 4. So this is minus 3 comma 4. Okay, I hope this is clear. You please solve the second bit. Okay, now see, how can we check that this is the correct answer? See, let us find the midpoint of this. Midpoint will be here, right? And that point should satisfy this equation. Let us go ahead and find the midpoint. 1 minus 3 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2 plus 4, 2 divided by 2. So minus 1 comma 1 is the midpoint. Okay, if we substitute this minus 1 comma 1 in this, it should satisfy, right? Let us check. 2 into minus 1 minus 3 into 1 plus 5 equal to 0. Minus 2 minus 3 plus 5, see, minus 5 plus 5, it is equal to 0. Okay, so this answer is correct. Alright, so I hope this is clear. We'll do few more problems. Okay, we have an interesting problem here. X minus 3y minus 5 equal to 0 is the perpendicular bisector. Okay, what is perpendicular bisector? See, if we have a line segment, let us say this is AB and it is 10 centimeters. Perpendicular bisector will bisect this line. This is perpendicular bisector. Okay, what does this perpendicular bisector do to this line? This perpendicular bisector will divide this line segment AB into two equal parts. So this part will be phi, this part will be phi, and it will be 90 degrees also. See, if we have a straight line, let us say AB, okay, of 10 centimeters, this line is also dividing 5 and 5. See, this line is also dividing the line segment AB into two equal parts. But this is not perpendicular bisector, it is only a bisector. Perpendicular bisector means it should also be perpendicular and it should also divide the line segment AB into two equal parts. Okay, alright. perpendicular bisector is that? So this line is perpendicular bisector of line segment joining the points A and B. That means point A is here, point B is here. Okay. Now this is the line segment joining point A and B, right? And this line is the perpendicular bisector of this two, of this line segment, right? So what is the equation of this line? This line is x minus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. Okay. So A is how much given? Minus 1 comma minus 3. Find the coordinates of B. We should find the coordinates of B. Now, see, observe this diagram carefully. Don't you think B is the image of A? See, we had a line here, ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and we had a point here, x1, y1, and this point h comma k was the image. This diagram is also same. Only thing is we have a line here and points are here. In this case, we had a line here, points were here. Okay, if we rotate this diagram, we'll have this part, right? Okay, so B is the image. B is the image of this point minus 1 comma minus 3. Let it be h comma k. We know the relationship, right? We know the formula to find the image. H minus x1 by A equal to k minus y1 by B equal to image will have minus 2, right? Perpendicular will have only minus. Image will have minus 2. ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Some students will write root of a square plus b square. Okay, don't get confused there. So h comma k, this is x1 y1. Okay, and this is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, c is minus 5. So let us substitute these values here. H minus x1, minus of minus will become plus. A is 1 is equal to k, minus of minus 3 is plus 3 divided by b. What is b? Minus 3 is equal to minus 2 multiplied by ax1. What is the value of a1 multiplied by x1? Minus 1 plus b minus 3 multiplied by y1 minus 3. Okay, plus c1, sorry, plus c whole divided by a square plus b square. 1 square plus minus 3 square. Alright, let us simplify. H plus 1 by 1, k plus 3 divided by minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 3 3 is a 9, minus into minus plus, minus 5 divided by 1 plus 9. Okay, minus 2, this is how much? 9 minus 6, 9 minus 6 is 3. Okay, see, minus 1 minus 5 is minus 6, minus 6 plus 9 is 3. This is 10. Okay, so if you simplify, this will be minus 3 by 5. So let us write minus 3 by 5. H plus 1 by 1 equal to k plus 3 by minus 3. Okay, so let us write it separately. H plus 1 by 1 is minus 3 by 5 and k plus 3 by minus 3 is minus 3 by 5. So if you send 1 on the other side, this will be minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 1, and send 1 on the other side, minus 3 by 5 minus 1. Okay, so this will be minus 3 by 5 minus 5. So minus 8 by 5 is the value of h. What is the value of k? This is minus 8 by 5. Let us find the value of k. K plus 3 is equal to minus 3 goes on the other side, becomes multiplication, right? So minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9 by 5. 3 goes on the other side, becomes minus. So we can write this as minus 5 by 5. So this is 9 minus 15 by 5. So this is minus 6 by 5. K value is minus 6 by 5. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let us solve one more problem. Okay, we have a similar question If 2x minus 3y minus 5 equal to 0 is perpendicular bisector of line segment joining these 2 points, find alpha plus beta. Okay, we have a here 3 comma minus 4 and we have b here alpha and beta. Okay, this is the line segment joining a and b. What is given? This straight line is perpendicular bisector, so it is 2x 3y minus 5 equal to 0 is the perpendicular bisector of this line segment. Okay, we need to find alpha plus beta. First we need to find the coordinates of b and addition of abscissa and ordinate. X value is called as abscissa, y value is called as ordinate, right? Okay, just like the previous problem. So this b is the image of a, right? Let us substitute this values in this formula. H minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to minus 2 multiplied by ax1 by1 plus c divided by a square plus b square. Okay, this is x1 y1, this is h comma k, and a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 5. So alpha minus 3 divided by a. K is how much? Beta. Beta minus of minus 4 plus 4 divided by b minus 3 minus 2 multiplied by ax1. So 2 multiplied by x1 is 3 plus b minus 3 multiplied by y1 minus 4 and c is minus 5 whole divided by a square plus b square. 2 square plus minus 3 square. Alpha minus 3 by 2 equal to beta plus 4 by minus 3 equal to minus 2. This is 6 plus 12 minus 5 divided by 2 square is 4 plus 3 square is 9. So 4 plus 9, 13. Okay, so this is 13. 18 minus 5. 18 minus 5 is also equal to 13. So this 13 will get cancelled, right? Okay, so what do we have? We have only minus 2 here. Alpha minus 3 by 2 is minus 2. Beta plus 4 by minus 3 is minus 2. Let us find alpha minus 3. 2 goes on the other side, it will multiply. So it is minus 4 plus 3. Alpha is minus 1. Okay, so alpha is minus 1. Let us find beta value. Beta plus 4, this will become plus 6. Minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. 6 minus 4, beta is equal to 2. So this is equal to 2. Okay, we need to find alpha plus beta. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus 1 plus 2. Okay, plus 1 is the answer. Alright, I hope this is clear.